What's going on with everybody? How are we doing tonight live? Excuse me, my apologies. I'm all up in the way. But it's great to see everyone. Thank you for being here. This is a secret live, okay? I don't know if I'm going to leave this up or not. I haven't been on live late at night like this in a while, so I'm going to give it a try. Ask away. Yep, let's do that. Let's make sure we make it down. Put it in the corner. Start the Q&A. Great to see everybody. My name is All Star Izzy. We are live full in effect. You already know, as of course, I always come and have a conversation with a star. It's great to see everybody. Welcome in. Shout out to those who are pulling up. This is a secret live. Okay, I'm having a secret live tonight. Nothing too crazy, you know. What's going on, Timothy? How you feeling tonight? Great to see you. Shout out to everyone who's gonna pull up into the building. I wanted to come on to the live tonight, do something a bit spontaneous, but it was in me for me wanting to go live. You know, I was like, you know what, I should go live. I don't know, maybe something in the air. Danny, great to see you, my friend. How you doing? Something in the air. I wanted to make sure I go live. We have a live Q&A and just talk on some things that are on my mind. So if you guys got any questions, definitely put a Q. And if you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do so already. We are here live. Yeah, go ahead. Timothy, ask a question. Go ahead. Go ahead, my friend. This is what I'm here for. This is a live secret Q&A. Secret live at that, matter of fact. So don't worry. I don't know if I'm going to keep this public or not. It depends. I really might. But, you know, as far as right now, you know, we just vibing and we're just gonna be enjoying ourselves. I've been thinking a lot on some stuff that, well, I know I'm definitely gonna be putting out a video tomorrow, and I'm also contemplating on whether I want to do All Star Mondays or Motivation Mondays, something like that. Like I want to try out doing something in the morning, like early in the morning maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You know, life is worth experimenting on. You're going to the event the 23rd. Good to know. You're looking forward to your pointers. Absolutely. I got you. I got you most definitely. Viva, great to see you. I will definitely give you some pointers. You know, let's, you, hell, if you have any questions you want to ask for that, I can give you some pointers now. You know, we can also talk about that privately. Most definitely. How do I change my mind for the stuff I want in my parts of, wait, I want in all parts of my life? So how do I change my mind for the stuff I want? What? Do me a favor, Timothy. Be a little bit more specific on what you're asking exactly. Is it like what do you want? What do you want to change your mind on? And what? I mean, all in all parts of your life. But what do you want to change your mind on? You know what I mean? Do you want to have a better direction? Do you want to be more disciplined, motivated? What is it exactly that you're trying to say? Because I don't want to make up something, be like, oh, this is what you mean, but that's not what you mean. I'd rather you let me know. But shout out to everybody. We are here. This is an exclusive secret live. If you got any questions, definitely have a conversation with me. It's great to see everybody. Thank you for being here on such a spontaneous notice. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up. That's gonna be a good time. Huh? Anybody got Valentine's in here? I don't know. I don't think I got a. Well, no, actually, I do have Valentine's. That's right. I do have Valentine's. My ladies are my Valentine's. My all-star ladies. My mindset with confidence and discipline. Well, the best way to change is to accept that you have it. I mean, it seems that you're aware of it, but accepting meaning like this is what I've created based on decisions that I made before. So the best way to really change it in your mind is to apply the new decisions that you want to be to become more confident in the real world. So let's say a simple thing of confidence could be, I want to speak up more, right? Or maybe I want to confront things. Maybe I need to say something to get it off my chest. You know, I don't want people to, I say something and they take my kindness for weakness. The best way to really do that, like to become more confident in that aspect, is having to speak up even when you feel afraid, you're scared a little bit. But those are some ways to become more confident in that aspect. But with confident discipline, so the thing isn't just magic words that we can say. It's not just affirmations. It's continuous action, and it's devotion to bettering yourself. And bettering yourself means ABS. By the way, ABS. I've probably thrown this acronym here and there with you guys, but ABS, addition by subtraction. I often say, in order to evolve, you have to eliminate the things to become the better version that you see yourself as or want to become. So, again, the acceptance, embracement, but also making concrete actions in real life. You know, if you want to wake up if you want to become disciplined, waking up at a certain time, wake up at a certain time every day. The other live that we had, um, I was talking about how if your voice is so persuasive, excuse me, but if your voice is so persuasive with keeping you wanting to stay within your bed, I'm so comfortable in my bed. I don't feel like moving, right? If that's so persuasive, why not try to transmute that persuasiveness into persuading yourself to be better? You know? So that's what I mean. So, but if you're trying to look for a certain direction to how, like, in all areas of life is what you're saying. You just got to make sure that you're applying real life action in life too, and staying devoted to what you say you're gonna do. Devote, like you got to commit to the commitment, devote to the devotion. Really, I don't celebrate. Why not? You don't celebrate Valentine's Day? Well, you're one of my Valentines, so we're gonna have to make an exception this year. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Thank you for the 5 likes. Let's work our way up to 10 likes. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do so. We are here live. This is a secret live, and if you have made it, join us. Join us tonight. Have a conversation. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask. I was going to do a call-in show, but I figured I probably should not do a call-in show. I want to just dedicate some time to speak with the folks and see who we could reach tonight. You know what I mean? It was on my heart to pull up. I'm like, you know what? I think I should go live. So this is what we're doing. You're welcome, Timothy. And that goes for anybody though. Just because I even talked about effortless the other night too, but I was thinking about recently, what does it mean to really create a certain lifestyle? Like, what does it mean to embody a lifestyle? What does it mean to embody the version you want to see? And a lot of it is just has to do with alignment towards your thoughts, feelings, and actions. And even if you don't feel like it, you can still make yourself feel some way and to be motivated, if that makes sense. Like embodiment of a lifestyle requires complete commitment. Really, I like how those words sound. Complete commitment. That sounds good to me. That's my apologies, you guys. That sounds sexy. Complete commitment. Yeah, I fuck with that. That's dope. You're welcome. You're welcome for sure. Thank you for putting that. Yes, welcome to the All Star community. Hit the like button and enjoy your time. You see, I wish I had some jazz music playing for you guys in the background. I got some that's on my TV at this moment, but is this thing moving to the left? Yes, it is. Okay, you want to be funny, huh? It's I do have some jazz music, but I don't want to get copyrighted. So I gotta find like some people that play jazz that won't copyright me. Immersion, yeah, yeah. Just immerse yourself into the lifestyle. Immerse yourself into wanting, being more, doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? What's up? How you doing? What's your name? Padu, Padu, Padu. How you doing tonight? Ready to see you. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Don't forget to hit the like button. You're more than welcome to subscribe. Tonight we're just having an exclusive live. Just talk on some certain things. Things that could just be on my mind that's raw. And whatever's on your mind. We want to talk. You got a question? I can help. I can assist. Hopefully, in whatever lane that you're in, to be honest. But Mondays, I think I was thinking about doing the motivation Mondays and shit. I think that might be a thing that I'm gonna have going on. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. I mean, everything really is motivation at some point, in some way. Everything you do is like you got a motivation behind it all, and the attention. What's up? What up, King Craze Clover? What's up? I really rock with that. I like that text. I appreciate that. That's dope. That's nice. Man, this jazz is so lovely in the middle of the night. It is currently 1:48 a.m. in the morning. All right, let's see. What time? Where are we at? Shout out to the 44 people that's in the building. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and like the live. We in this building, man. Tis so, yeah, for sure. It's Nathan. If you did, what's up, Nathan? I didn't realize. I keep forgetting. I think you change your profile picture a lot, so I just be making sure. You think I think you are from Italy, and I wonder what is the time and I'm at another side of the world. I'm not in Italy right now though. I'm in Georgia for now, and then I'm gonna head. I'm about to go to Miami soon, so I'll be over there. But I'm in USA basically. You funny, free roam. You funny. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go to Miami in a couple weeks. That's gonna be nice. I'm gonna go live out there too. I'm gonna show you guys some things. You know what I mean? Something I'm gonna go more in depth because our All Star membership is active and it is open. But something I'm gonna be talking about is gonna be owning your presence and how powerful that is, and how it's powerful to own who you are, where your presence is, and being intentional. We're gonna talk about that. I appreciate that. Yes, make sure to like, subscribe, and join the All Star Army. Shout out to the folks that's pulling up in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. It would be dope if I was in Italy though. Maybe this year I'll head to Spain. Maybe this year I'll head to Spain one day. You never know. I do plan on going to travel internationally. I really want to. I want to experience that stuff. I want to experience more different cultures. You know, potentially try different food too. I don't. I'm still not on board with eating beef or pork. I'm really in, but you know, duck isn't that bad. It is chewy though. I was eating some duck, but it was like, damn, it was crazy. Have a great one. Thank you for that. They have great food, no GMO. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, my friend, he tells me all the time, cause he's traveling to India on Wednesday. Oh yeah. So I was like, damn, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be a good time. But listen, this is still a live Q&A. You guys are more than welcome to ask a question. Don't be afraid. Don't be embarrassed. Whatever's on your heart, mind, and soul. Plus, Valentine's Day is coming up, so you know that's gonna be interesting. And I'm gonna dedicate some lives for Valentine's Day for sure. Maybe I'll get like some heart balloons and stuff. I'll get like some heart balloons, maybe some flowers. Maybe. You know what? Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'll set it up for Valentine's Day. We'll do something. We'll do something nice. Oh, my apologies. On the 25th, next Sunday, a week from today. Well, today's technically Monday, but a week from today, I will be on a podcast show. So I will get once I get the details, I'll be sharing that with you guys. So that way we can go over there on that side and enjoy it. Massage candles. That's dope. You're gonna tell me that I am going to tell you that I am from south of India. For real? How is it out there? I do want to explore India one day. See, I got a lot of things that I want to explore. There's a painting in front of me of a city. It's a city painting, but it's like it's just buildings and like from a perspective of like the 33rd floor. You pour them on each other. Oh, oh wow, yeah. I've never. I don't think I've ever gotten that intimate to where I've poured candle wax on each other. It turns into wax and it hardens up as well. Well, you know, I mean that's crazy. That's crazy, baby, bro. And what's crazier is that username. To be honest, that's a crazy username. Shout out to the folks that's in the building. Let's see, where are we at with the likes? I just want to make sure we're at 6 likes, 8 people that's watching. That's cool. Let's see if we can work our way up. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and exit out early. I wanted to dedicate like a spontaneous live, connect with those, talk with some, you know, speak on some things, man. I was thinking about, I just seen this video that came onto my feed actually, and it was shout out to Ron Wills because he was talking about like what sexy is to women, and I thought it was very interesting. His point of view was nice, not sensual. It's not hardened. Who's not sensual? I do sensual things without using candle wax. I mean, I've just never, I don't think I've ever gotten around to it. And usually the sensual stuff comes from the way my hands and my words and potential other things. Do I have a Twitch? I do have a Twitch. It's All Star Izzy. It's the same as my username, but I don't stream on there as much as I should. Not that I should, but if I stream on there, it gotta be like lifestyle or I'm outside and stuff. I won't I'll stream there if I'm like at a party or something like that. But it's All Star Izzy. I don't have a Reddit. I don't have a Spotify or Threads. I use Apple Music. I'm that type of person. How about you? How about you? Man. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna dedicate for it. To be honest, what I'm gonna dedicate for Valentine's Day, do something. Maybe get a lady, maybe a lady that talks on love. Maybe specializes in relationships and specializes in marriages. That'd be dope to have that as a guest. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be dope. I think that's a good idea. YouTube music, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it's I don't like it. Cause the commercial music YouTube has or TikTok is just it's not it. It's trash to me. I don't enjoy it at all. I want to I've been listening to this I'm not sure if he's just one person or it's a band or it's a group of producers, but I believe the name is called Gentlemen. And they're on YouTube. And I played one of their songs in the background and my live got copyrighted. I was like, dang, they gonna copyright me for that? It's cool though. You curate your own DJ Nice T. That's your DJ name. You do weddings. Let's see. Looking forward to San Diego. Yeah, man. That's gonna be a good time. That's gonna be a good time. Want to get you skilled up. Want to get you going. Nice, you know what I'm saying? Trim, fit up, nice fit, nice cologne, chin up, great handshakes. I remember my mom taught me a long time ago about like handshakes and stuff like that. That was nice. That was a great lesson. But yeah, no, we're gonna get into a lot of networking too, just in general and stuff like that. It's more than just, you know, to be charismatic and to be charming, impressionable. You want to make a nice impression to these folks, especially going to a nice networking event or just a nice social event in general, like the social event that I told you guys that I was at. What's up, bro? Yeah, I was at some social events. Like listen, if I say it, I'm gonna do it for sure. I'm at some social events, meeting some people, and I always learn something so new, either about myself or I'm always just shown how amazing this is. Great to see you, Gospel. How you feeling? Great to see you. Just album parties. How do you accomplish your goals daily? Well, what I do to accomplish my goals daily is that I set up a certain routine for my days. And I was reading something about this too because what I've been getting into a lot more is doing things every day that sets up for long-term success in whatever field I'm in. So something as simple as far as would be like, if first we got to define what our goals are. If my goal is to, let's say, three big things: health, money, and confidence. Let's just say that, right? Okay, what can I do for health every day? Like what can I eat correct? What should I start eating? You know, something like that. Or what should I start? How many times a day should I exercise? What time should I wake up? Should I not sleep in? Should I not eat certain stuff? And for the money, when it comes to finances, do I need to get another job? Do I need to, cut back on certain expenses, cut back on doing certain things? And that'll be my thing is figuring out what are my goals? What do I want to define them as? So then once I define them, like for instance, an example is a goal of mine this month is to finish fundamentals, is to read a little bit more, right? Because it's not just, I don't know everything, and there's things that you can learn from reading. So I'm reading fundamentals. I think I'm on page like 77. It's really good, by the way, really good. But what I do to accomplish them, again, first define them, know what I want, define it, and then after that, I just make sure I do it daily. So I read every day. I do at least like 10 pages, if anything. That's just minimum. Sometimes I really do get lost. Like I'll do 10 pages minimum. Or in the morning, I wake up at a certain time, make my bed, go brush my teeth, do what I need to do, take care of myself, go around clean potentially, go to the gym, right? Because I have my days where I'm set. I go to the gym 4 times a week. Do that, eat certain things only that's gonna help me. You know what I mean? So that's how I do my goals daily. Because again, it has to be a direction. You got to know the direction that you're gonna want to be in to get your goals daily. But that's why I was talking about the long term success. Cause it's and this has been on my mind so much. I've been saying it so much. That it's important. What you do and what you don't do is going to show in 6, 8, 1 year. You know what I mean? 6 months, you're gonna see what you were doing. So that's what I do. It clearly define it, and clearly define it. Like just get to the root of what. Do you want a better body? Do you want to make more money? How can I make more money? How can I have a better body? Let's start where we eat. Let's start with our portion control. Let's start with how many times I go to the gym. You know, all that type of stuff. So that's how I accomplish mine daily. That was a great question. Thank you for asking. Men be trying to kill you with handshaking business. I'm firm, but they be on some real crazy stuff when gripping out here. How you shake hands? Like how you firm? Like you just now I do a nice little. How you doing, sir? How you doing? My name is Isaac. What's your name? I do something like that. Thank you for 8 likes. Let's work our way to 15 likes. Double tap the like button. Don't forget to hit the screen. You know what I mean. And you're more than welcome to subscribe. Thank you guys for being here. My name is All Star Izzy. How people been? How people been? Pretty good, bro. How about yourself? Shiloh, great to see you, my friend. Yeah, my mother, like I remember, I forgot. I think I was like 12, cause my mother was like, she. I get a lot of my charisma and a lot of like my the way that I'm extroverted from my. I think a lot's from my mother. We're very different in our own unique ways, but my mom was a life of a party type of lady. She was always smiling, always saying hello, always talking with people. She's the one. She's that one. She's so cool, man. But I remember she would tell me like, sir, if it's too much of a firm grip, too hard, then it's somebody who's trying to like, I guess, intimidate or trying to show like a certain bravado, potentially. Somebody who's too weak, doesn't believe in themselves too much. And a nice firm, right in the middle, just a good one. You know what I'm saying? What's the best way to keep a girl interested in you? Because sometimes I think girls can lose interest in a guy depending on the situation. The best way to keep a woman interested with you or in you is to, it's gonna sound a little backwards because there's plenty of ways. A big thing is consistency. So let me start with the backward ones first. This was what's gonna be backwards is to keep a woman interested in you is to not try to get her interested in you. Sounds completely backwards, but it's true. Let me elaborate. What I'm saying is like, if you're, the interest should be you already just being consistent with who you are from point A, point B, point C to point D. That's why I was saying the biggest thing is consistency. Interest starts at the first initial attraction. They look good, you look good, she looks good, whatever. I like what I see. Okay, let's get to point B. His conversation. He's cool. Eye contact, body language, whatever. I like it. I feel good. This is nice. There's a spark. Point C, sealing the deal. All right, let's get the number. Let's move forward. Point D, bow. Okay, next time we see each other, and whatever we decide to do going from there is what happens from that. But the best way to keep women interested is to be consistently who you are from the moment you meet her into the time that you guys end up separating or whatever happens. Because it's, and again, like I said, to not try to make her stay interested, because we don't need a jester. Like we don't need a always, you can compliment women. I'm not against that. I like complimenting women. But there's nothing, it's about not trying to overdo it, not trying to make her like that, not trying to make sure that she, okay, yeah, this is what I'm doing, baby. This is what I'm, you know what I mean? This and that. Like, oh, do you like me? Do you want me? Or trying to do grand gestures and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that that you don't want to keep doing just for her. Let's say but that's the best way. But I mean, a lot of women can lose the biggest way a woman will lose interest in a man is how inconsistent he is. So let's say he talks a good game in the beginning, but when it comes down to like seeing each other, when it comes down to doing something, nothing ever happens. Why doesn't it happen? He's inconsistent. He was just talking it because he wanted to feel something, or he just wanted to say it. He didn't think that was gonna really work, or he just got a kick out of it. Because some guys, they like more of having her chase it than actually smashing or doing something physically with her. They rather feel like they have it more than anything. That's the best way to do it. But the best way to keep women interested, again, is just being consistently who you are and having a great time within the situation that you're at, and just it's like consistently being yourself. That's the best way I can put it. We have two brains, our mind and our gut. That's good. Uh, oh, geez. Dude said you got Discord. Man, I'm not doing no Discord calls with you, bro. Send me $500. You can donate $500 and we can do a Discord call and we can go live on it too. Send me $500 and I got you. A good habit of mine is being content in things. For instance, if the trash is full, don't wait on it to be taken out. Just do it. Yeah, that's it's a beautiful way. Just act on it. Like act on it. Do something about it. And that's perfect. Like especially if you know that like for instance, a great example. If you're gonna work out, and the best way for you to work out is to go. Like for me, I wake up, and then within that first hour of waking up, it's taking care of what I need to take care of, reading, and then going to the gym too. So I make sure I put it all together because if you can just give yourself some time to be comfortable, you're gonna, I got it, and succumb to the pressure of comfort. What's going on, me too? How you feeling? Facts. What's up? So what? Yeah, this is so interesting. Why does no fish sticks? I don't. Is that French? I'm not too sure. I'm Hispanic. What's up, Mr. Golden? What's good? What's good? Well, if $500, then we don't need to do a Discord call. What if I'm the one always taking out the trash? You'll be okay. Y'all good. Let's see. What's up, Baldwin? This is so interesting. Why does it? You know what? Let me go ahead and what you call it? Let me address this. Why are you losers triggered by my Mexico flag that I willfully chose just for the sake of what I wanted in my place? Why does that hurt you? Why are you emotional about it? Why do you feel some type of way? Actually, this is what we're gonna do. So Bay 510. Yes, okay, so it's just you. Bay 510, Derek. I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna ask you both a question. I'm gonna start with Bay 510. 510. This is what I'm gonna do for you, my friend. I'm gonna give you a minute in mods, or I'll even potentially get it. So what time is it? It's 2:06. So within the next minute, if you don't ask a question of why your life sucks and why you want to get, that you want to improve, because obviously you're hating on just a random individual that you're scrolling on YouTube, worrying about whatever the hell is. And you came across somebody who could potentially assist you in life and transform your lifestyle, my friend. So what I want you to do is ask a question about yourself. And if you keep being disruptive and if you're disrespectful and you don't answer within the next minute, we're gonna ban you for 24 hours, okay? Facts, Mr. Golden. What's up, Cloudy? How you doing? Oh, my bad, Derek. My apologies, Derek. Yeah. So Derek, what I want you to do is also ask a question for yourself. Put a Q in the chat and ask a question how you can better yourself to improve better. You got 1 minute. Shout out to 11 people that liked the live. Thank you for this. Let's go ahead and get a 15 likes. Let's work our way up. Don't forget to double tap the screen. You're more than welcome to subscribe. My name is All Star Izzy. I'm an empowerment coach, bro. I don't have a flag just because I'm like, oh my God, let's do a war. Like, what is wrong with you guys? I'm here to assist people. This is a live Q&A for people that want to improve, people that want to get themselves better every day, that are not embarrassed to talk about what they need to work on. What is there some guidance that comes with it? And if you're gonna be somebody that's gonna be disruptive and talk about whatever the hell you're gonna talk about, this is not the place for you, my friend. And you need to find some place where you can go waste your time at. Thank you. I appreciate that, Viva. You already know what it is. Gospel, yes, sir. Do I cosplay as animals? Nah, I'm not a furry. Let's see. Let's find out East Coast Forum only half the country spoke Spanish. Oh wow, that's crazy, Omega. Yeah, I mean we gotta say that. Neither, Mello. Talking to a new girl I met at the grocery store. Okay, okay, Baldwin, how'd that go, my guy? How'd that go? How'd that go? Let's go ahead and get Patriots out of here. How do I stop vaping? I got you, Cloudy. So I really want to give a sarcastic answer. I'm not gonna lie. I really do want to give a sarcastic answer. However, is it that do you want? Are you saying how to really stop vaping, like, or how to quit your addiction to vaping? Let me know. Oh, for real? That's what's up. Okay, I see you, gospel. Man, what's going on? You know what? It's so crazy. This is causing all beautiful controversy. Listen, all the guys who are hating on my flag, I know you have problems with women. I know you have problems in life. I know you have confidence issues. I know you're paranoid that your wife is probably going to cheat with you. Just ask a question about your life, my friends. I'm not here to hurt you. Why does this bother you? But you see, like the triggers, the insecurities from these people. Why does this hurt you? Why? Tell me. I need an answer. You should tell me. How do I really stop? Okay, Cloudy, first, how do you really stop? Okay. How do you really stop is you're going to have to go cold turkey. Throw that shit away. Throw it in the trash, throw it in the garbage, throw it in the dumpster. After you do that, find a different way to relieve your stress or find a different outlet in order to whatever you vape for, out of boredom, out of stress, out of just the act of wanting to do something. Use whatever that time you're doing to vape for something else. Go paint, go walk, go read a book, go talk to some women, go learn how to be more social, something. But whatever you're doing for that, put that addiction that you potentially could have and put that into something else. Put that time and focus into something else. You know what I'm saying? We chilled already. I made her dinner last night at my place. My dog Baldwin make. Is that the only thing that was made? What's going on? Hey, appreciate that, Lane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Listen, but the flag is just because I just love it. I mean, that's where my family's from. So I mean, I just have it up there for it. It's not for these guys who come in here with their lady problems. Listen, bro, I know it's hard at home. You drink 3 packs of beer almost every night because you don't want to come home to like a wife who's not gonna cook for you. Listen, I can help you. Just put your pride aside and be like, you know what? The guy in a robe with 2 chains and a Mexico flag behind him, he can help me tonight. And I got you. And yeah, don't pick up another bad habit. You're welcome. You're welcome. What up, Tanner? Can I shout you out? Shout out to you. But shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on? It's your boy All Star Izzy. Shout out to 23 people that's in here. Thank you for the 14 likes. Let's work our way to 20 likes. This is a live Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, it can be universal. But what we don't do is we don't talk about politics or religion on this end. Talk about yourself. Talk about your lifestyle, self-improvement, women, potentially meeting new people, networking, how to flirt with women, whatever. Get to the cause of stuff. Something I'm going to always be saying a lot more often is when you ask questions, always ask questions that's going to be directly correlated to what you need in your life. Because all that stuff of just like, and stuff like that reminds me of that whole Kai Cenat situation that I had put up about it. Because a lot of people, when people see other people wanting to improve, they got the biggest opinions out there in the world. You're gonna be somebody who's gonna point the finger. Or you're gonna be the person they're pointing the finger at. Choose your side. I seen this post too the other day, and it was talk about how excuse me, I apologize. It's very. I'm working on sounding out this word as best as I can. Never mind. It's being neutral. Okay, basically being neutral. Being neutral is dangerous. It's more dangerous than choosing good or evil. The reason is because neutral is avoiding. You're avoiding stuff. When you don't speak up and ask a question when the time is prepared, the time comes, you're staying neutral. Oh, I'm just not gonna do it. Oh, I could do it. I could do it and never know if I'm gonna ever see that or talk to that girl. But then let me say I get rejected. Oh, I don't want to get rejected. It's all happening in the mind. Overthinkers live in their mind. They're just in their mind thinking of all types of scenarios. And then what they do is realize they put themselves in a paralysis, and now I become neutral. I'm in avoidance. I avoid. So you thinking that, oh, she's probably not, whether you think you can or you can't, you're always right. But whether or not that she's my that she's gonna reject me or whatever, or she looks like it looks like she's out of my league, what you're saying is that you're gonna stay neutral, and that does you more hindrance than you think you can think of. What's up, Izzy? I'm being bullied at school because my Portuguese is trash and my dad isn't helping me. Any advice? Well, if you're being bullied, talk that shit back to them. Talk that shit back. Stop making fun of me. Stop making don't be corny and be like, hey, you're bullying me. Don't be corny. Just say, hey, talk some shit back at them. If they talking to you, talk it back at them. Or just ignore them. She stayed, we had a good time. I see you, Baldwin. Can you call in? I'm not doing any call-in show. I'm not doing a call-in show. This is more of a Q&A. So if you got one, go ahead and ask. What's up, Izzy? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Corn is yummy. I haven't eaten corn in a while. Neutral is being lukewarm and sitting on the fence, but can't choose a side. Self-doubt. Yeah. And that's the thing, because I didn't care how to do that for real. Izzy. So look, check me out, right? This is coming from All-Star Izzy. So Izzy, check me, I got you. What you gotta do, all right, they bullying you, right? And it's happening in front of you. You just say, hey, don't do it like this, because I don't know. That might be a little like too like PBS kid shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking shit. And if, let's say they wearing dirty Jordans, I know you're not talking with those dirty Jordans. Clown them back. But speak up. Show that you have a backbone. Or again, choose the other side of simply ignoring. Just, what? You guys are boring. You guys are lame. Show them no attention. Even if you're like boiling inside, just give it no attention. When people know that they can get in a rise out of you, they start to do it more. They're like, yeah, I know I can get into his mind and her mind. I'm gonna keep making fun of them because I know that's gonna get in a rise out of them. This is how people think, especially when it comes to like bullying and shit. And plus, most people who bully in general, they are the most insecure, low self-esteem type of people ever. They just projecting their words and negativity or physical abuse because they aren't emotionally in control of themselves, and it's crazy, but it's true. Absolutely not. Hamburgers or cheeseburgers, turkey burger. Look at them like they're stupid as they are. That too. Do I cut grass? What do you think? Anyways, shout out to everyone that's in the building. Thank you for 15 likes. Thank you for 15 likes. Let's work our way to 20. You know what I mean? And you're more than welcome to subscribe. But yeah, no, being neutral is dangerous. Why be neutral? Why be neutral in life? Why not choose something? Why not experience a decision? You see, let that like simmer into your mind. Why not experience a decision? It's simplistic, but it's effective. Because why not experience yourself making a decision, whether you're wrong or right? Why not do it? Why not figure it out? Why not see what you're made of making a decision? Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you, crazy animal. But why not make a decision for for yourself? I was gonna say for your family. A decision. Talking to the woman or not talking to her. When you're neutral, you're deciding. You're always deciding everything. Everything is being decided. And you may think it's being decided for you, but really it's when it comes to your decisions, you are the one who is always deciding and you're creating your outcome. You're the decider of this. We decided. Yes, thank you for putting in that. Welcome to the All-Star community. Hit the like button, subscribe, and enjoy your time. I was raised in the US and then we moved to Brazil, so I'm more English than Portuguese. Well then, hey, but if they're bullying you, they're bored. You can just like Viva made a great point. Just look at them stupid like, what the fuck are you talking about? To be honest, you can make fun of them for not speaking English. Flip it on their ass. But don't give it so much attention. Put that attention towards something else. Like once you get over that hump, you start to realize too. People just make fun of people just for whatever the fuck, and some people just be some people just or maybe they're just joning and trying to roast you. Just learn how to roast back too. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. No risk, no reward. Even if you fail, you gain a lesson. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. One. That's man. Come on. I would rather make a decision where it costs me to lose something and gain the knowledge and experience in order to do something better going forward. I would much rather do that because there was a time in my life where I was a fence sitter. I was sitting in between fences. Up, and the thing is too, you see this, that's that overthinking stuff and paralysis I talk about. First of all, in the world we're taught fight, flight, or freeze. Okay, that's what most people are taught. And what most people don't do is respond. Most people are fighting. Most people are running away from the situation. Most people are freezing, paralysis. But not everyone responds to the situation. Let me see how I can respond right now. Let me see, okay, let me take a moment. Let me breathe. Let me think about what I'm doing. You see, your mind as an overthinker, if you are one, you're looking at the fence observing, oh, this is good. Oh, this is bad. Villains and you got the heroes and the villains, and you're just neutral. You're just somebody who's sitting there. Oh, but I have a desire to help people, but I understand why the villains do what they do, and I think it's wrong. But no one, I shouldn't do it because who am I to do it? Who am I to become a hero? Not even just that sense, but in a sense for yourself, in your life, whatever you're creating in your life, whether you want to become more confident, you're making a decision. Everything is like a side. And you got to decide whether you want to be a winner or a loser in this aspect. And it's not to be harsh, but don't you want to win? Like, come on, man. And because in order to win, you have to lose. That's how it goes. It's beautiful, man. And investing your portfolio gets less riskier. You get they do it because they think they can, for sure. Facts, facts. What's going on? What's going on? Oh wait, me too. You funny. You was on that shit. But shout out to everybody in the building. Don't forget to hit the like button. What time is it? 2:20. I'll probably go on for like 10 more minutes, or maybe get to the 1 hour mark. If we have any more, definitely put a Q in the. If you got a question, put a Q. This is still a live Q&A. I'm All Star Izzy. I'm an empowerment coach. I assist with lifestyle, dating. Well, dating is a lifestyle. I had a conversation about that the other day. But lifestyle, dating, self-improvement, self-discovery. To empower yourself is to empower the world. You know what I'm saying? Can you tell me a joke? Nah, tell one of them in the chat. And judge slowly and think fast. Real shit. And then too, because the more that you start to, the more you make decisions and you start to be like, okay, I made a decision. I'm gonna learn from it. Even when you win, you're still learning. Like there is no avoiding lessons. The people who have it the worst or the hardest are the people that are not making the decisions. Like a lot of the times when I grew up, I remember I used to, there were this, and it still happens every day, but there's like, older people in their 50s, their 40s, even 30s, 60s, whatever. They're always giving unsolicited advice to the youth, which there's truth into the things that they say. And it's cool to hear the advice, but why not? But all the unsolicited advice comes from the regret that they have. Why would we want to live a life like that of regret? I've always seen it as a beautiful lesson, a beautiful thing, but I'm like, it pains me to see that people don't make the decisions that they want in life. It really does, though. It does. I think everybody's capable. Actually, not even I think. I know everybody is capable of doing it. But all that unsolicited advice just comes from people who are regretting of what choices and decisions they didn't make. And then people start to grow up and they're like, damn, I was making it bigger than what it was actually supposed to be. It was never that big. I made it such a big deal to go up and talk to that woman. It's crazy, man. It's like, but that's how you know it always stems from you. Like it's us. We are the deciders of our life, bro. It's so beautiful. Belts out in the chat. No, for sure. Yo, Max, Max, put a question in the chat and ask something about yourself. I think you need some help. Yanti. Let's see. I'm not too sure. I don't know what your at name is, but with the one talk about Aztec Indians, I'm not sure. I mean, there's a lot of things that goes down to when it comes to the bloodline and history and whatever part of the family tree you're a part of. Then you're crazy. What's up? Can I speak Spanish? I can, yeah. What's up, RC? Yo, if you have a CD playing in your car when you get back into it tomorrow, like back in the day, what would you be playing? That's a really good question. I'll probably be playing The Last by Aventura. Aventura is a Spanish band, but The Last or We Broke the Rules. Cause like that was a CD that my mom still has it, but we used to bump that a lot. I also had Akon too, cause I remember having a CD player and I had Akon, but like the songs that I want to hear, the family didn't want to hear. But I would listen to We Broke the Rules in a CD player, bump that shit, and go crazy. Have a nice drive. For sure, gospel for 1,000. How many chances should someone get in life before action is taken? What you mean, like just how many chances should someone get in life before action is taken? Like, as far as what aspect, or just like how many chances to really to live the life that they need to live? I was talking to a financial advisor and he told me if you have the will, you find a way. That's why I'm going to San Diego to see him. See, you got it. It's already in you. That's beautiful. What did you do when you were young? Enjoy my childhood, Pine Cone Wars, and had a good time. How good is your Spanish? I think I'll rate it like a 5 out of 10. I'm not really good with my Spanish, but I'm rehearsing. I'm getting there. Lil Kim, Candy Shop album. Okay. Oh yeah, you was growing up with that. Yeah, that did. Yeah. Okay. What would it be right now if I to play? That's a good question. If I had to just put a CD in a CD player right now, damn, that's a really good question. Cause I listen to music, but there hasn't been like a real album that has like touched my soul in a long time. I don't know. I don't know how to come back to that. Do I listen to Stray Kids? I don't. I don't listen to Stray Kids. Akon and Young Jeezy. Oh yeah, rubbing on this Italian leather with convict jeans on. Hey yo, Weezy, you ready? Yeah. Hey, I get it into the sunrise. Man, that is such a fucking clear song. Oh my god. I listened to that shit. I was like, man, it's so beautiful. And this is back to when Akon made the album Freedom. You see, Akon was the only celebrity that starstruck me. Yo, that if we want to talk about aura, Akon has aura. I was like, yo, he's a perfect example of like your presence is powerful. Dog didn't say I was working as a concierge. I forgot what the hell it's called, but I was the hola cómo estás. But I was the one ripping the tickets in front of a movie theater when I used to work there. He pulled up his entourage. He just pulled up there, just said, made eye contact, said what's up, and just like stood there. But it was like he was standing so powerful because he knew who he was. I was just like, yo! I couldn't even get no. I was like, a guy, yeah. Hold on, I got you. I was like this. I was like, it's number 5. Yo, bro, like, yo, he's Akon. Aura, aura. I'm a no sabo too. I lost my Spanish. You see, Vic, you understand me. 5'4", you understand me. Hola, estoy bien. Sí, estoy bien, y tú? Based on boundaries, I give too many chances to people. Give people one chance. One chance. Only give people one chance. And then because sometimes people they take what they learned into new situations, they bring their past to the present. And what you need to do is to say how it needs to be said, tell them that this is what's not going to happen. If you don't like that, you can leave. But if you're gonna continue to be a part of my life, this is what we're gonna do going forward. You understand? It has to be one time. They get one time. And the next is just they're out. Because at the end of the day, we're adults. We're we know what we're doing, and we're not gonna be just allowing certain shit in our life. Um, so the Mexican land are these also. Appreciate the history lesson, my friend. I'm not sure what your at name is, but thanks for it. Yo, have you ever seen a Bob Dylan stage walker? No. What is that? Am I from India? I'm not from India. I feel you. You say you would know Saba. I feel good. Like we all here. Shout out to the people. Thank you for the 19 likes. You're more than welcome to hit the like button and subscribe. My name is All Star Izzy. I'm an empowerment coach. If you have any questions, please go ahead. Definitely ask. If you want to self improve, have questions just as far as networking, talking to women, or whatever you want to improve in your life, more than welcome to ask tonight. You funny as hell, Pete. You funny. Krishan is my only one for me because of her heart. Okay. Yo, can you give some advice? This girl at school wants to fight me, but I don't want to fight her. We're both girls. Well, Audrey, why does she want to fight you? And two, so the thing is, you're gonna have to I'm gonna give you a couple of options because I'm gonna make this generalized. You said school, and it probably sounds like it's middle school, high school. Not sure it's college, right? Because college fighting at college is crazy. But I'm gonna just generalize this for someone who wants to fight you and you don't want to fight. First things first, of course. Why did she want to fight you? Number two is going to be if she's going to swing at you, you got to fight her back. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Number three, you communicate. Listen, I don't see why we need to fight. What's wrong with you? Diffuse the situation by communication. Okay, that's the best way I'm gonna have to provide to it. It sounds like you're from Texas. I am from Texas. Yeehaw. Soy español. You already know what it is. What's up, Quentin? I used to be, but I'm ashamed to be. If being denied, pretend to be 100% as. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Know your worth. Use the scalpel before you have to use sword like that. Noches eternas. What's that mean? What's up? What's up, DP? Wow, what's good? Paige. No, okay. Un momento, por favor. Paige, yo no puedo hablar mucho español. ¿Puedes hablar inglés, por favor? We getting there. Y'all saw that? I'm working on it. I'm doing it. Thank you for the 22 likes. Let's keep working our way. Let's try to go to 30. No free licks. Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely not. That goes for anybody. Because people just be trying to fight out here because they be bored. But also, too, I mean, a great way to just diffuse any type of confrontation, anything that has to require something that's going to be angry, that's going to be, you know what I mean? You feel like there's going to be a fight. Best way to diffuse it is to communicate. Communicate is an underrated skill. But remember, conversation rules a nation. So communicate with the individual, just like this was going. But I mean, I don't have to get into what I've been in before, but yeah. Fighting doesn't solve nothing straight up, but yeah, defense yourself. Yeah, for sure. Cowboy, yeah, you already know. Howdy there. Wait, what did it say? Howdy there, ma'am, madam. Howdy there, madam. How are you doing tonight? My name is Billy Bob Joe, and I'm a cowboy from the South, and I like to run around with my horses, And I came here because there's a new sheriff in town. I don't think my accent pretty good, but we doing something. Can you give me a shout out for them to follow me? You're close to 50. Nah, I'm sorry, Savannah. I don't do that. I'll do this. I'm gonna give you an opportunity. What is your channel about? In one message and one comment, and if I rock with it, I'll do it. But what is your channel about, and why should people follow you? Sell us. What if the person fighting you is on substances? Do I have permission from Master Splinter to defend myself? Yes, of course. Always defend yourself. But oh yeah, and your age, most definitely. But yeah, cause you look young. Actually, can y'all look at her thing? Yeah, if actually no channel promotion. Sorry, man, we just gonna cut that out. No channel promotion. I was feeling what was that gift of, I forgot what it's called. Whatever case it is. Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Yeah, always defend yourself. But if they're intoxicated, I don't even. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Do you? Let's see. If you can't even. Oh, look, Claudia's back. Claudia, how are you doing tonight? What's going on? And also, are you off? Are you sober now? Are you cool? You nice? And you don't call me mijito. You can call me All Star. You likes it? Nice. You look like you'd be trying to convert me to Christianity on a Netflix original. Wow, that's crazy. That's a hell of a you got a crazy imagination. I'll tell you that. She look very young. Okay, nah. Respectfully. Okay, that's cool. What up, Shrimpo? But yeah, no. Just and that's a underrated skill. Communication. Communicating things. But also, be able to back things up too. If that time ever comes. What time are we at? We're at 55. Okay, cool. Shout out to thank you for 22 likes. You're more than welcome to hit the like and you're more than welcome to subscribe. We can go ahead and we probably wrap this up in about the next 10 minutes. You're more than welcome to ask a question. Make sure the question is on brand of what we're talking about tonight, though. If it's about other things that doesn't necessarily benefit yourself, I don't know. I don't really want to answer that, to be honest. Um, how long have you been? Have you been? Do you? How long have I been doing YouTube for? Okay, I think I started this channel in 2021, but I was very inconsistent with it for the first 3 years, I think. Yeah, I started to become back more consistent like 2024, like towards the like in like August 2024. I started to become more consistent because too I was focused a lot on my music side of the channel. So I was doing a lot more music and less of what I'm doing now. But also things work out perfectly. I'm working beautiful things out. Like experience of life is definitely a must. But I've been doing it for I guess about 5 years, but consistently for a year and a half so far. Year and a half. It'll mark 2 years I've been consistent this August. And when I first, man, it was crazy. The growth has been immense and it's been beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Yes, thank you for that. Shout out to the stars. We in the building, man. We are in the building. Thank you for that. Hit the like, subscribe, and enjoy your time. If you got any questions, go ahead and ask. Do so. Why not? What do you have to lose besides, I guess, you're cool? I don't know, man. I don't know. You started last year. That's what's up. That's good. Keep going. Almost at 2K. Almost 2K. Yeah, almost 2K. We're gonna get that. We're definitely gonna get that. We're definitely gonna hit that for sure. Most definitely a top. I'm thankful. And I'm thankful. Thank you for being a member. Thank you to all my members. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to the people who show up. I'm grateful for you guys. I really am. And a lot too. I might have to make this one. I'll probably keep this one open. But I think I'm gonna be making I want to do an exclusive live for the members. But it's gonna be about alchemy, man. I've been realizing a lot of that stuff. Transmutation, alchemizing stuff. Cause I remember I talked about it when I first watched it. I was talking about Full Metal Alchemist. I was talking about Full Metal Alchemist, and at the time I had an interest for alchemy. So it was interesting that anime popped up. Which anime is a beautiful. Oh, I fucking love that anime. But I want to talk about some things about that. I think my opening, I guess my enlightenment was in Las Vegas. That's so crazy. In Las Vegas, 2025, my birthday. That's what's up, Shrimpo. That's what's up. That's cool, man. That's cool. But yeah, I think I want to get a little deeper into that because we did learn about the law of what is it called? There was a certain law when we said energy is neither created or destroyed. I forgot what the law was called. Let me look it up. Excuse me one moment. Also, Black Eyed Peas, they're ahead of their time. They have a song because the energy never dies. Or no, the album is called End. They are so. I would love to have a conversation with them. Like, what did y'all do? What did y'all like? Why? Man, I need to talk. I need to talk about it. Okay, the law of conservation, the fundamental law of conservation of energy, because there is a lot of things at play. We don't got to get too deep into it, because we don't need to get too deep into it right now. But there is a lot of things at play, not just on a physical level, but on an energetic level, energy level, and how things are. Yeah, for sure. That's crazy. All right. I want to say shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for being here. This was my secret live Q&A. Don't count on this being a consistent thing, but count on it being out of the blue, spontaneous, and whenever it does happen, we will always have a great time. All-star energy. Yes, sir. You already know. I like that. All-star energy. Shout out to you. Thank you. I appreciate that, gospel. You speaking gospel. That's that all-star energy, yeah. But don't count on it being a consistent thing, but just know that it's going to happen when it does happen. This is going to be the fun of what we do when we go live. It's going to be just spontaneous, a good time, a good live, and probably some people who are going to talk about the flag as always, whatever. People always got something to hate on. If they're not hating on how, I don't fucking know, man. People are just bored out here. But that's going to be my times. I don't draw. I don't draw though, Shrimpo. I don't really draw. I write a lot though, for sure. But you already know, to shine within is to shine without. Authenticity is the new sexy. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to be a part of more lives going forward, because we're still going to be doing it. And I'm going to see if I'm going to do Motivation Mondays. I might be doing that in the morning. So there's a potential that's going to occur. But also Player Talk Tuesday. And then following weekend, we're going to be having from Incel to All-Star. We're going to do our live call-in show and potentially another show. And then we have our podcast that we're going to be having on the 25th, and it's called the Love Podcast. So we'll be there, all right? So I want to say thank you guys for your time. Remember, to shine within is to shine without. Authenticity is the new sexy. Go out there and apply and conquer and dominate in your life. Until next time, you guys.